Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Yankees. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Dinger alert, Singy. This guy's gone yard more than anyone in the league so far.
Yeah, Boog, I've had this one marked on my calendar all week. He changes games with one swing. Seriously, though, why do they keep pitching to him? It's just a launching pad.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Kevin Gausman. He's got one of the best ERAs in the league this year, which is just a polite way of saying good luck scoring.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to deal with the scoreboard operator. Keep it clean, I'll bring snacks.
He's basically allergic to giving up runs. Somebody get this guy an antihistamine.
Yeah, he treats a base runner like a pest problem. Quick spray, gone in seconds.
About to get started here, Edgar Martinez getting ready to hit. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. Now, I was talking about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Yeah. Gausman with an historic perfect game performance the last time out.
Perfect games are so rare, so unexpected, and it's a game that fans are going to remember forever. Just one game, sure, but he's got to have a ton of confidence after that one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The second baseman, Brandon.
Smash that will do the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Went deep in the ball game last night.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Chop to the right side. And that's a foul ball. All loaded up here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called.
In effect.
Let's take a look at our lineup. One of the better offensive weapons in the sport this year, Jared Triolo.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boo. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Connor Griffin can't hold up, and that's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Fires to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one's in there. 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
That's off
Ball.
the mark, and it's 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The 2-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Second and third, 2 down. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Pirates 1, and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx, and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Mitch Keller. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Carlos Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Batting second, the left fielder.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. They trail here 1-0. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Jared Triolo digs in now. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Struck him out looking. And that's the first down. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. That one fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count.
No, that missed.
1-2.
That's a ball.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Foul ball. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. 2 down, nobody on. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Fernando. The next Pirate to hit. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. That keeps the inning going.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one ripped left field, carrying well. Brandon Lowe goes the other way with it. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Brian Reynolds here, 0 for 1 so far. And that is out of play.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through it for the K. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Judge with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Swings through the sweeper. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 12, T-Dog, Rafaela.
Jackknifes out of the way. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 22.
So digging in, Ben Rice.
He really needs to start making more contact. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Grab some bench.
And it's fouled away. Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And down on strikes. Third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back at Yankee Stadium. Top half of the third inning. Connor Griffin now at the plate. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's your 1. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman,
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jordan Westburg. That one lifted to left. Reynolds drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jose Caballero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
In the air, right field, Gonzalez. Under it, he's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners, thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up, and a lot of times it leads to even more location mistakes.
Popped in the air, left field. Phillips gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Yankees nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ball.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Chisholm now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Fernando Winter getting ready to hit. Singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Wow.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. Ground ball right side. Slides for the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
Hee-haw!
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Phillips in position, and that is that. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a miss as that one was high. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And well, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reynolds has a beat on it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Went down on strikes his first time through. He swings and fouls one off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. It's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Man, he just barely got that one out of here. You've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 down, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's 5-2. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame.
Digging in, Connor Griffin.
The shortstop, Connor Griffin.
Check swing, called strike. Strike one. Misses
That miss,
just
that's a
off
ball.
the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's just
that's low,
missing
that's a
with some
ball.
pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have if you're Cap.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left
That's
side.
foul.
And it goes just foul. The 0-2. This one driven. Deep center field on its way home. Run. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
John Curtis
Number
on the pitch
47,
here.
John Curtis.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 0-2 stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 down, base is empty. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out looking. Cannonball coming. It's now 6-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ball, that's low.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ball one, no strikes.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Ball.
The Yanks down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Andres Phillips. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Late with the swing there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Way inside, and that hit
Take
him.
your bait.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Judge now. His split numbers between June and July there.
Judge.
Late swing fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. Fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 on, 2 outs. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Yankees 2. Back in the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
The designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
So up next, Edgar Martinez. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
On the ground to Jazz. Slings to first in time.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Nobody on here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And there it is. The league leader gets on the board. He finally unloads. The crowd was waiting all afternoon for that swing. That's his third home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now here it is. Brandon Lau. He's already homered here in this one. down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. John Curtis won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The center fielder, number 12, J-Dog, Rafaela.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Jared Jones. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Jared Jones with the strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Jordan Westburg. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Isaac Matson getting loose out there. That one at the knees for a strike. The Pirates leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Yanks held in check. They're down 5. It's 7-2. We go to the 8th. Ryan Reynolds, one of the best bats in the league this season, Siggy.
Yeah, line drives, gap to gap. He's doing it all, Boog. And those extra base hits are just piling up.
Popped up. Wells settles under this one, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Connor Griffin.
That one pushed foul. You want your best bat up with a chance to score? That's him.
And he's answered the call all season. Just gets it done for this lineup. Not sure where they'd be without it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
At the plate, Spencer Horwitz. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope. 0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
He goes down looking. Bucks go down quietly, but they're still on top 7-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He was late there, strike 1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. It's like he's picked up right where he left off.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
The Buccos leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a ball.
And he chases that one below the zone. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, move, get back on track. His team needs it.
Now it's the right fielder, Carlo. Gonzalez. Swings and misses. Strike one. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swings through that high fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the eighth. It's the Pirates 7 and the Yankees. Back in the Bronx, leading off, Jared Triolo. And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike. Blackburn, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent, and he hits a ground ball right side. Rice steps on the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Henry Davis.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Cook at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. And they add a run. It's 8-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Nope, ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Next
Hit
pitch
run.
in for a strike. In the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Back here in New York, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Andres Phillips getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No, that's inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
1 down, base is empty here in the ninth.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Chisholm wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 2-0. That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it for the K. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Fly ball down the line. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode. 6 home runs. Just an incredible offensive display today. Even by today's standards, that is a huge total.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.